Alright folks, and we're back with Sunday streams and Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we
just finished the first turnabout, Turnabout Memories, and now we're going to move on to case number 2. Once we start up the third game.
Give me a bit.
It's alright, take your time.
Also, keep in mind that we are eating because, you know, we can get
burgers!
Well, I got fries and...
Yeah, close enough!
So
and chicken fries
and we're going to start
nuggets.
it up. Case 2, the stolen turnabout. The time is 1 a.m.
No, it isn't. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, it's 5:01.
Beep.
Kaboom. What was that, Brendan?
I was making a joke. It's 5:01.
Detective, we made it. Ooh, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe.
Gumshoe!
Ho ho! You said it, pal. It must have been a rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check?
Gone. Oh. That is fancy.
Ah! We've been had! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights!
Sorry.
Better luck next time, gentlemen.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to do the laugh.
That's fine. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now.
We need to do that from now on.
Jesse and James.
We shall meet again when the next moon is full.
You have a very feminine laugh.
Yes. I'm sorry, but I have far too much fun laughing at that.
It's a good laugh.
So he's got James's voice, but Jesse's laugh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep. Oh, come on! Give me a bit.
Hey Nick, don't mind me, I'm just eating my burger!
I can totally pull that off. Hey, Nick, get a load of this!
Get a
Oh,
load
wait.
of this.
Hey, are you listening to me? Oh, no. You can clean the toilet later. This is important.
What are you freaking out about now?
Check out this new burger!
Today will be the last day you talk to me that way.
Huh?
Come on. We're about to hit the big time.
I didn't know we were doing wrestling.
Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me, are...
Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course.
Adorable! Wait, who's doing her voice?
That
now?
was you.
Yeah, but everybody got mad at me for doing it.
Hello?
I didn't get mad.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Girls! You haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick?
No, I'm eating. Nom nom nom.
Here, take a look at this!
It's
What's this? Some kind of poster?
a card. What?
Karine Village? Isn't that...
Treasure Exhibition, Sacred Urn, Karine Village, Lordly Taylor.
That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is.
What's this about treasures from the boonies?
Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my... Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Karine exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes.
That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick?
Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey.
Hi.
The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. She dead.
Hey.
Alright.
Hey.
All of a sudden she gets the freaking thing with the triangle.
I first met her 2 years ago.
No, you didn't.
I was working on a case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then...
I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes by eating burgers.
Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity.
I really?
In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character.
Excuse me. Hey, who are you calling shady?
And this little girl is Pearl Fang, but I usually call her Pearl.
Everyone does.
She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself.
Ah.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Good.
Considering you and Maya are a thing.
No! No, you're not.
Kurine Village is a home. Is
She
the
gets
home
worse when she gets
of
older.
the mysterious Kurine channeling technique.
Which I have never seen.
And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurine School of Channeling's master.
Master.
Oh wait, that's the evil person.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke.
It's completely ridiculous. I do not believe you.
I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right.
No, it isn't.
All right.
Yeah, it's a real fake. I mean, what?
Earth Nick, how long are you going? Are you going to make two slutty women like us wait? I butchered that sentence so badly.
Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Give me a moment. I got food.
Pearl, never change. You are just an adorable.
Gorgeous women? No. Adorable children? Yes.
I am a woman.
Looks like I don't get a choice here.
Nope.
Just well, head on out
Good.
to the exhibit.
I can't believe they used the image of the broken urn.
October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall.
Oh.
Lordly Taylor, the city's finest, fanciest, and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? Have to admit, I'm pretty impressed.
Nom. Nom.
Wow, this is awesome, and I'm eating a burger in this place.
Bro, how come I is not look great?
Hey, stop eating a burger without me!
It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fey Manor storeroom. Not to mention the folding screen that was in the second case.
Does it still have the bullet hole?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl.
On
a family heirloom?
Hey, Nick!
Nom nom nom.
This person is in charge of the person in charge of this exhibit is waiting for us in the basement warehouse.
Alright. I guess we should go and say hello.
No, I'll eat your soul.
Or go over there and say goodbye. Whichever
Goodbye.
works. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
No.
Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Yep. This is a basement warehouse, alright. Very astute. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time.
Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you.
I forget who this is.
Me too. Oh, Mr.
No,
Wright.
that means we all have to say
Actually,
it.
wait. I think I know who this is. I think I know who it is, but I'm not sure. You just continue on.
No, if we
All right, if we don't know, all three of us
all
do
three of us say it.
Oh,
Mr. Wright.
A monster! You were right!
Run! Huh? A monster?
Hey!
Adrian!
Good evening. It's good to see you again.
Sorry, I was channeling my inner...
Sure, her mood has lifted since
Okay.
the first game. She's more serious, yet she's actually in a good mood.
Like, dude, far out.
You? I know you.
Sorry.
Nice to see you again too, little miss.
Hello.
Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nom 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 nom.
I forgot that Maya has no idea who this is.
Yeah, well, you know, she was kidnapped when it
I
was
know.
happening.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you.
Adrian sure has changed since we last met.
Yeah, she has a smile for her.
Yeah, seriously.
So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here.
Right.
Talk?
Talk to her.
Okay. Sorry, Adrian's drinking coffee. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman?
Jealous much?
Why are you freaking out at me?
Because you know her and I don't. What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up. That's all. Really?
Mystic Maya! You shouldn't let him off the hook so easily!
Are you serious? You were there! You know what happened!
Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further.
Sorry.
I'll try not to. When the case comes up, I'm gonna have to be dramatic.
Yeah, but that's
Not now.
not.
Sorry, Adrian's also chewing food.
Nom 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 nom.
Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. I changed a lot.
You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case?
Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job.
Wow, that's tough. Sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us.
No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful.
Waka 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 waka.
That's a relief. Actually, it should have been like, oh, well, welcome. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews.
Yeah, the reason why they have burgers is they had to stop by the burger joint because Maya was like
Insistent that
starving.
they get some.
I was.
Maya, you can't take burgers into a museum.
Too late.
Just did.
It's my stuff anyways. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's burger sauce all over those family heirlooms anyways. Maya!
What? It happened years ago. I was 5.
I scribbled on that.
Handling a huge exhibit like this must be very tiring.
Well, Lordly Taylor celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display are in the main exhibit. All are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums.
Yes, I did. It's really wonderful. Well, this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh?
Yeah, by one man. Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well.
Yep, just like
That
this
sounds good.
scrub.
That sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making?
She realizes that it was Gumshoe. I'm sorry.
And now pan to the right. Look at the statue.
Now back to me. Now back to the statue.
Oh, that's you.
So apparently that statue is organic.
Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right?
Yep. Yes, that's the statue of the woman who invented the Kuran channeling technique. Amy Faye.
I wonder if that's a reference to Amaterasu at all.
Oh,
And no, if it was Amaterasu, it would be AMMY. Because that's how
that's the short one. Amaterasu is AMA. Amaterasu.
Yeah, I know, but that's...
And the nickname, you are correct. The nickname for Amaterasu in
the game
is AMMY.
Yes. So maybe. Or it just could be Amy, because Amy is a popular name.
Yeah.
This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Fairy Branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning.
Besides, I'll just take the fact that the nickname is spelled that way is because of the country bumpkin that is our little flea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Little bouncing flea on your head.
Hey, don't knock us on.
No, I definitely won't knock Isun and his needle-sized sword.
What's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? That is a Shichishito.
Let's be honest, though. I actually do like Isun. Isun's cool.
Horrible.
Don't ask me. How should I know?
Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe you should stop eating.
No, I'm hungry. Maya is hungry. Maybe so. But this is the first time I've seen this statue.
Why do you eat?
Because I'm hungry. I thought I said this.
Why do you kill
flies?
flies?
Why you doing that? No!
I feel like SpongeBob right now.
The thing is the Kurine Shito.
It's a Shichishito.
Ishichichuto. I am butchering it. Shito. I'm gonna call it that. Just Shito. Because I can't pronounce that well.
Shichishito.
I can't say that.
It's a Shito.
Whenever it shows up, I'll say it.
Wow.
It's a big Shito.
Should that count?
No.
I don't think so.
Because I was saying it.
Honestly, I don't know.
It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, Fooey, I wanted to cut something.
Why are you eyeing me? What are you eyeing me for? Your hair.
You could use a haircut.
Your hair needs a touch up.
Yeah, no, so that's how.
Oh, that explains everything.
Oh, look, it's already 8. Have you all eaten yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we're eating in front of you.
Actually,
I've already made reservations at the restaurant on the 12th floor.
Yay, more burgers!
Yay! I must dine. Why don't we all dine together? Oh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy.
you must die. I'll have the kids' lunch.
You are a kid. Really, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it? And really eat your fill with a kid's dinner.
Dinner. Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Oh, she's so adorable.
Shall we head upstairs then?
Odie. After that pleasant, quote-unquote, evening,
It
all
wasn't
that
quoted.
remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy.
I am happy.
None of us could have imagined
I am
that
happy.
the very next day, something terrible would happen.
Wait, what?
No! The next day.
Somebody stole my portfolio!
Nick, this is terrible. Something terrible happened. Why? What the? I can't see. Okay.
Well, look there.
Okay, hold on.
There's a bigger screen right here, and a secondary screen to the right.
Doesn't matter.
Want me to
It's-
control it while you're eating?
Yes, please.
Okay.
What in the? You're cleaning the toilet again?
It's a very high maintenance toilet.
I never knew you were such a toilet freak.
Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask.
He's a phantom thief! Remember how I described him as a Persona 5 character?
Yeah, yes.
It's so perfect! Mask the Mask?
According to the spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by this phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures.
Lordly Taylor.
Well, Nick, what are we going to do as they eat my burger? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet.
Yeah, you're
Treasure.
gonna make me sick! I'm eating here!
Treasure.
Then get out of the bathroom.
Yeah. This is where I always do my deep thinking. Whenever I drop a big one. I always have to drop a save. Treasure? Lordly Taylor? You don't think...
Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask to Mask. Most valuable treasure. The current sacred urn. It was stolen.
But it's
What?
shattered to pieces. It's literally worthless.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
The only value it has was its supposed saying that it was holding the spirit of one of the old spirit
It was
mediums.
holding the spirit of Amy Faye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which clearly isn't there anymore because the urn was shattered a long time ago.
She wanted she wanted some breathing room.
Freedom!
Also, goodbye, friends and family. Goodbye! Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the big bad guy.
Curly, comb your face.
But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed.
Maya's eating. No.
No.
Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night.
Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke you around here, pal!
If we
Wait a
got you,
minute.
you just gotta wait for...
Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again.
Always knows Gumshoe. How?
It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Well, there was this guy named Fulbright, but nobody really likes him.
Oh, too soon.
Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here and any...
Alright, we get it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already?
Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. That was a good chance for you to try to remember it, right? Got it memorized?
No, remember it, right?
Yeah.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick.
Maya, don't be cruel. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Yeah, good to see you again, too, I guess. Oh, Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
That's all they're hearing, you know, right?
Oh, you're trying to remember my name. Atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
No!
I know
What would
about
that
that.
be?
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask the Mask. I know about that, too.
Detective, can you tell us something other than that?
Well... Hey, little one, want to see my gun?
It's sad because he's already done that.
Like
I know.
twice.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of owe you guys in a way.
Yes, you do.
The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
I'm sad they didn't make another reference to her.
The
urn was stolen!
See the crime? You mean right? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse? Huh? Metal Gear. So who is guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head, thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective? Do you want one?
So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
Cool.
Welcome. So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Yeah, I wasn't able.
Wow, that was impressive. All by himself?
Wasn't able to cook any of my pork chops today because the freezer is buried in stuff right now.
Bummer.
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. Who said steak? But none of us have ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
Wouldn't that be cause for suspect? Doy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Okay. Now let's talk about Mask to Mask, the Phantom Thief. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask to Mask, he wouldn't happen to be connected to about 5 or 7 or so teenagers in Japan, would he? Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Are you telling me you never saw him coming?
You never see it coming.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims.
Rawr.
But underneath those disguises is the true Mask to Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
I want to be Mr. Disguise.
My mind went there too.
I haven't actually seen it movie before. I should.
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn?
Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV.
I just couldn't. Wasn't sure if you got that from McDonald's or Burger King.
So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal?
Okay, here, Maya.
What's
Here,
this
girls.
mark on the front? That's Mask to Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on
They didn't mention that on the news.
I was channeling someone at that point, sorry. The burger was talking, not me.
Maya was channeling Phoenix's ancestor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I wish that game gets an English translation.
I know, right?
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons.
Yeah. By the way, the game we're talking about is a game set in like feudal Japan, the past, where like Phoenix's ancestor does a whole bunch of stuff. It was never translated, and we're probably never going to see a Western release of it.
Aww.
He gets to hang out with Sherlock Holmes. And Sherlock Holmes has, you should see Watson in that. Watson's actually a young girl. I'm not kidding.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. The only way we can tell if the calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
I've got an idea. After we finish the Phoenix Wright games, we should do the Professor Layton games.
Why not? And then tie it all together at the end with the Phoenix Wright versus Ace Attorney.
Yeah!
Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mr.
Sorry.
Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you could have your own copycats someday. Ball of justice.
Now, I didn't read the
Athena
previous
Sykes
one.
too.
I'm sorry, I skipped by it. I'm sorry.
Athena Sykes too.
Hey, Athena Sykes is cool, alright?
That in-
Apollo Justice is just fine! Thanks, I guess. Is he trying to instant
I don't
transmit
know.
somewhere? Okay, so Basement Warehouse. We get to meet the character that I'm
I
voicing.
think he needs to add another finger. By the way, they did that joke during ADDQ.
Ah,
They used camera chicanery.
No matter how many times we come here, this place gives me the chills.
that's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know. Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos.
Wait, you're voicing him?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Huh? What the heck does that mean?
You did it.
I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home.
You did
That's
it.
not how magnifying glasses work.
Who are you anyways? You did it.
Look at his monocle.
Silence!
I know. Wow.
Now I see. It's all becoming clear.
Well, what do you see?
Zavari?
Zavari!
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong?
Oh, jeez.
That's scary. How do you know? Did you know that?
How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space, Doctor Who,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
and a swimmer of dreams.
What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. My name is Atme, Luke Atme, Ace Detective.
Oh, I need to make sure it's ready for the next game.
Oh, hi.
Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of.
The name's Wright, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. He said the thing.
Shake it, not stir.
I'm gonna say a spirit medium.
You're adorable.
And I'm, Earl Fay. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin, and I'm spirit medium Ace Apprentice.
Like it.
Excellent.
I would totally watch him. I would totally play a game with her as the star.
There is kind of something like that. It's Nanako being magical detective Loveline.
Oh, right! Oh, Loveless.
Yeah.
Love lice.
Stop or I'll put a cap on you. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game?
You're playing a game?
Game? Why does the phrase one short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy?
Are you eating coffee?
You're eating coffee? Alright. Alright then. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the ace detective Luke Atme. At
You're a
this
big
moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light.
Boy, now I'm really lost. What's he saying, Nick?
I'm trying to pull off making myself look exactly like it.
Pretty close, yeah. I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask the Mask.
You're him.
With my brawny might and my brilliant muscles.
Honestly, anybody with half a brain would know this. However, this game is not nearly as bonk you on the head with that information.
But it's obviously that it's him. They mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved from them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Yeah, pretty much.
Your Master Masky Mask!
Master Masky Mask.
Oh shit. Do you have a Kleenex?
What?
Do you have a Kleenex?
You?
My nose is bleeding.
Shit.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said it.
I don't.
I've got napkins.
Wait, where's my bag?
Okay.
Where should I put that?
Don't worry, I get spontaneous nosebleeds too. Just tilt your head up, and
No,
That's actually bad for you.
that actually makes it worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that could cause coagulation in the wrong place and cause big problems.
Why am I only hearing about this now?
Yeah. It'll make the blood drip in undesirable places.
I'm already getting that, so.
Ew. Yeah.
I meant like you might accidentally like start pouring it into your airways.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, tell us what you know about Master Mask and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. See? Huh? Hang on a sec. You were here last night? Here? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Master Damask goes, you will find Atme laying his elegant traps.
That's an empty bag. Maybe you could put your used tissues in that.
Don't worry about it,
my
Brendan.
bag.
Don't worry about it. Sarah just had a minor nosebleed. Don't worry too much.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
wasn't
It's,
thinking anything, I swear.
I wasn't thinking about him in his underpants.
What did I think about him?
With that
Look at-
beautiful schnoz of his.
Is he supposed to be a Tengu or something?
Possibly, actually.
Elegant traps. More like Damask out elegance
Am I thinking
you.
of his sister?
What?
Is it Mia or Maya? Mia's the older one, right?
Mia's the older one.
Yeah, I mean, think about her.
Yeah. Hey, she's not the only one.
All that blood loss made you revert to your previous self of forgetting the names.
But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. Wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Kinda have to. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that we received Mask Damask's calling card.
Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived?
Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you.
How do you
A
figure-
mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized.
The calling card arrived, right?
Pretty good.
What? What?
He was just doing something in spooked him.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, so, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse, and waited for him, alone.
Hello? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help?
Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Not a lot of nerve, after all. It was you that let Damask get away. Also, no one's allowed to diss Gumshoe but me. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others.
I work alone.
Corn sealed? Precisely.
Okay.
Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. Oh, sorry, no. The one who's only allowed to diss Gumshoe is my companion. Is one of my friends.
Me?
Edgeworth.
Oh, yes! That vile little thing of his.
He does. No, in all seriousness, he respects him. Okay. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb.
Okay, I think I'm good.
You're okay now?
I think so. For now.
Okay.
Don't think about...
Why do you kill?
Shut up! Anyway, back to what happened last night!
As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless,
Really?
the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew
there was basically think of it like one of those situations. Think of it like one of those situations where you like look at a scene and you come back and the scene's changed. She's noticed a big difference.
If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who's seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though one came through what? Even though one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose?
I'm gonna state for the record that Capcom is notorious for bad translations.
Yeah. These games, they've gotten better, but still.
Those games? Yes. Battle Network? Don't even get me started about Battle Network 4.
I want to know about this now.
That's just not possible. Okay. So, I have a hunch that you just gotta look at this.
Do you guys mind if I go wash my hand?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're not allowed.
I'll
bloody hand!
Phil will take over Maya's voice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I can do crazy, Lily.
Oh, shush. I'm not that crazy.
Okay.
Beware.
I'm not that crazy.
Sir
I'm
Lawyer.
Oh.
I'm absolutely insane.
Okay. He was just telling me that I was doing bad shit. He was just telling me I did bad things.
Oh, you're repeating the same things?
Yeah.
Does he have any...
It's just that I was looking at
What?
Brendan's telling
Oh,
me.
you're bleeding again?
Brendan's telling me that Pat Sarah's head, which. Okay, so first things first.
Sue! Hey!
Master Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch-rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-notch, top-secret piece of information.
Well, you've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here.
Yes, indeed. I think I would learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would like...
That's right! We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do.
Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, perchance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency.
ADA for short. Office of Earthly Delights? Does it have Swedish berries?
Do you think me crude, madam? Of course it has Swedish berries. It has cherry blasters, too. Not to mention fuzzy peach.
Pearls.
Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute! He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him.
Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind.
I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? box.
I found Raiden's hat, by the way.
Nice. That pathetic-looking wooden box.
Pathetic. The joke's on you, Kaiba. I have no pathetic cards.
You are Maya right now, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it.
Don't touch it. Maybe clues on onto the thief's identity on there.
You mean like that paint that clearly looked like it came from Splatoon? Grr, I worked so hard to make that box.
Huh? You made that poor excuse of a box, Maya?
I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. What's that supposed to mean?
I still see the IKEA label on it. Pattern has always been on its stand in the winding way at Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick.
I was so proud of it.
Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask to Mask had taken the box too.
Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again?
Shichi Shito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese. Or so says Miss Andrews.
But I wouldn't know that. I'm just from San Francisco.
Whoa. California. Yep, California. Whoa, it's pretty heavy.
One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it's so, like hotcakes.
I'm sure Meta Knight likes it. Remember, his sword is a Shichishito.
Yes. It's not a 7-branch sword, though.
It's based on it, though.
Yes.
Yeah. There's something about it that bothers me.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm used to her.
Put the game down.
I'm actually not playing. I just had it in my hands. I have not even looked down at it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly.
This sword. Wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night?
Ah!
Ah?
Oh!
And another thing. The sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. You okay?
I just sneezed.
You doing
Did
all
you
right?
sneeze blood?
Nope.
No, I sneezed a smiley face though.
I sneezed a smiley face.
I sneezed blood!
You want to go back?
Your mom wanted me to ask if you've come across some Allen keys for. There's a blue set and a red set apparently.
Allen keys that she needs? No. Allen keys that I own? Yes. Well, you know. Ouch! I'll bring that up while you go and continue this.
Okay. I have returned with a less bloody nose. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice.
The sword is bent.
Oh.
So that must mean last night someone used it somehow.
Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Acme smashed mask with it. He smacked himself like this.
Ow! What the heck?
What do you think, Pearly?
It's even more bent than it was before.
That's because he used it.
Oh man, my hair. Alright, so next up would be the computers. Ooh, that's a computer.
Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer.
A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. That's such a cute name. Looks like this computer is for sorting the data from the security camera.
Have we talked to Adrian?
Not yet.
Good.
When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up.
Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask.
Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were You're so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway.
Look how many napkins I have.
Yeah.
There's so many. I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, looks like the camera only went off once last night.
Oh. Well, let's take a look at the photo.
Might as well just...
Statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, girls? Statue of Mystic Amy. Was it where it was last night?
Was this where it was?
I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right.
Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime.
I'm not that silly.
And
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here.
I didn't do that. The Inklings did.
There is no English. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed an outrage. I would have noticed an outrage.
A color.
Well, no, it's outrageous. Why was I mixing up those two words?
But this paint has already dried up.
Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you, it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain.
Huh? Right. I wonder what it could be.
Oh gee, I wonder what it is.
Okay. Oh.
Examine Gumshoe.
Wait a minute, did I
Examine Gumshoe's stupid bandage on his face constantly.
something?
What?
Jump up in the air, jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will fly away. I think I might have missed something.
Okay.
It's the main theme for Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
Look how many records I have.
Topkin, Tolkien!
Crumble, crumble, crumble. Ah!
All of a sudden you start making energy around it. It's like, no, no, no. Mucus!
No, bloody nose!
Bloody roar! Wait, that's a game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bloody Roar is a game. Believe it's the beat 'em up where you're playing as a guy who died, who is brought back by the gods to serve as their avatar, and you can transform into animals as a super mode.
Examine
That was like Altered Beast, though.
Examine
Except those are
statue.
pellets from like.
I might be thinking of Altered Beast then.
Yeah, because it's not because an Altered Beast, you kill a white wolf and you get its spirit, and then you start buffing up and getting stronger, and you get it 3 times, you turn into a wolf.
I'm looking it up now, because now I'm not sure. Phone! I have the
Already did
force. It's
that.
amazing.
Already did this.
Can't wait to replace this chair. I might not have to wait for my cards to be sold to do it either. My sister actually came over here and helped me with the taxes, and
Lots of big documents.
we just need one last push and we'll get it done, and hopefully that money will be enough. Not sure though.
I guess that's where they they were keeping the sacred urn.
Remember, Maya, Miss Interest said we're not allowed in there. I think I have checked everything, but... I have an idea of what...
Well,
Wait a minute. Can I look at the ladder?
look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder!
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. Why do I feel like I had this exact same conversation before somewhere? I don't know, maybe like the first game?
Every game has that talk, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a ladder, and they both do that kind of talk.
I don't know why, but I feel like this might be the right thing to do. It's a sacred... Refresh my memory a little. What is this sacred urn?
God. It's only the most important treasure in current village. That's all. I just yawned trying to say it. Look, it's right there on the poster. On this poster.
I am that is. My sword
Did you
shall
remember
wield
what's
for me.
inside? The urn contains a very important soul. It looks broken. Namely, the soul of mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Quran channeling technique. Right, Pearly?
Technique! Ah, yes! That's right!
Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly?
Huh? Well... there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Don't bring me into this. You're the one who broke it.
Then upon
That's
the
right.
result.
1 year ago, there was a murder in Grind Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Oh. This is probably it.
It was terrible. I was arrested and everything.
I think this is how I kind of got stuck the last time, too. Because apparently something that, like, I looked like it was a refresher course, you actually need to do it. 1 year ago, the murder in Grind Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spearheading channels. And this urn wound up being a key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mr. Maya about that? You promised, remember?
No, I made no
You
promise.
said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. She's right there! You just said it!
Oh, would you say Pearl wasn't listening?
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. This urn used to say Amy on it.
Until that fateful day when the Fire Nation attacked.
Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. Oh. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out too well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either.
Oh.
Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. Could have been worse. She put the pieces together wrong, and now, instead of Amy, it says I am.
Well, she got the I am part right.
Yeah.
She got the letters to
I
match.
can't believe no one's noticed this until now. A whole year later. I can't believe it myself.
Oh, what are you guys talking about? I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Yeah, clearly she would have been pissed. She was actually paying attention.
Yeah, apparently I was supposed to do that because that actually added the urn to my court record.
What?
You also had a different location to go to.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to go there yet.
Oh. Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Let it ring for a couple more minutes.
Yeah. You like
Oh.
that? It's the
It's the
Steel Samurai theme.
And in Dual Destinies, like 14 years later, he still has that.
Yeah. He still has the old phone, and it's still that ringtone.
Yep. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective.
Oh, congratulations.
Finally! This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match.
What?
Yup. Finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. You caught...
You caught him? What are you saying?
You You captured you. That's
You captured Mask to Mask? Why are
You!
you saying that? You?
I'm the burger. Remember?
Oh no! Nom.
Bingo.
I better take a big bite of him.
Actually, he surrendered, but I
Yeah.
still got him. Mask to Mask surrendered?
You smell like coffee.
Well, I wonder why. That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What? Something wrong? Do you think you could swing by the detention center
no.
sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal. So get over here soon.
No.
The
I'll
detention
break
center.
your legs.
You could try, detective.
You can't break my legs without. I can't go there without his broken legs.
Okay, so you're going to be voicing him.
Alright, I'm voicing another shy character.
Except his shyness is a little different.
Yeah.
Hey, pal! Welcome to the detention center!
He already been here.
I'm a
You're sure
you.
You're sure in a
I
happy
want one of
mood,
those.
aren't you? Yup, after
$5.
all, we got Mask to Mask.
Right, but so where's the sacred urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
That's a little reason why.
Charge.
That's why I want it. Huh?
You smoke?
No.
Well,
I
I guess
don't
I should
either.
let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
It doesn't really fire. It's like a heating element.
Oh, okay. You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it, hit it real hard, we are the victims.
Well, I guess so, in a way.
Wouldn't this fall under conflict of interest?
No.
Yeah, no. You know, under legal proceedings,
Yeah,
they
it
wouldn't
would.
technically be allowed to accept him
Yeah.
because it is conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Also, that's him.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder
Gosh,
cases.
it's just like Kellum all over again. Excuse me. Wait,
But
no.
anyway,
I'm male Hinata. No.
I have to get the sacred urn back.
Please, don't just ignore me.
What? What? Who are you?
Ay.
I'm Mask to Mask? Okay.
Hey Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly?
I'm Ron Delete.
Delight.
Oh, I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask to Mask.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag.
Is he really? Is he really mask to mask?
I don't
I'm not
remember,
answering this question.
I actually don't remember this one.
You're going to have to figure that out. This is your job in the first place.
So, you're the Mask to Mask guy. Ahem.
No, hold on. Maya and Pearl are not Phoenix. Yes, yeah, you bet. That's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, sort of no, if you...
What?
What's wrong?
Speak up.
By the way, that text didn't look like that back in the past. They didn't have like a transparency layer, so it couldn't like slowly fade out.
Are you sure?
As far as I remember, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember it doing that too.
From what I remember, instead of it doing that, it faded to black instead.
Maybe.
Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se.
It's not making this any easier.
You see, it's not spelled mask to mask, it's actually mask.
Mask star Damask.
Maya and Pearl are the victims.
Oh. Still conflict of interest, because he's a third party that is related.
What's What's with this guy?
Well, he's a timid little weakling. We know that much.
You're also timid and weak, Phoenix.
Don't do that! Don't look at me like that! I don't need your pity!
I love that hair.
And a major crybaby too. So why did you give yourself up?
Well, you see, it's because, well...
I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure.
No, I actually stole your burgers.
No, it's even worse.
That's even worse somehow.
And now you're overwhelmed with guilt. Am I right?
Priceless treasure. That broken old urn.
Actually, it is a present. For some. I have a little favor to ask.
Yes. What is it?
Could you go and talk to Desi?
Desi?
Oh yeah, that's right. Desi's his wife.
Wifey.
Desi Delight.
Yeah, Desiree Delight.
Uh,
So who is this Desi person?
Please don't talk about my wife like that!
I guess she must be his wife?
Oh, I'm sorry. The truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout?
What?
Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout?
A hiding place.
Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base.
You're kind of terrible at this, bro. Secret base.
I don't care. Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pel Pepe. 3rd floor.
Let's go have a look, Nick.
I miss Pepe.
To Master Mask's hideout.
Doo-loo-loo-loo-loo. So, something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout.
Hideout.
And one last thing, the sacred urn.
Hideout.
I have 3 for 2.
Crap.
Nice.
I don't...
Look, we really want our urn back. So where is it?
I'm sorry. I'll give it back. I really will. Maybe not.
What?
No, I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up...
What?
Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a bit?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really...
Mr. Damask, about the urn?
Are we sure that the guy you're talking to is male? Out of all the characters from the series, that dude seems more female. Zing!
Okay, first of all, his name is Ron, alright?
Yeah.
Ron, stop it!
It's Leviosa!
I mean, he's got red hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me.
Have you seen the cases?
Just tell us straight.
Have you seen the cases we've taken on, bruh?
By the way, am I handling the fade outs okay?
Yeah. That's Ron again.
Oh, please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it!
What? What?
He's just okay now. What did you just say? Did you just say you lost it?
Yes, no, maybe so? I mean, yes, I lost it!
Make up your mind, bruh.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train, you get distracted, and you forget your bag. You know.
What? You forgot our second urn on a train?
Wait a minute. You went on the train just like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all.
Oh.
Anyway.
You forgot it on a rooftop.
I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere. I don't know where.
It's just that I saw him going up to the roof, so I'm like, he forgot it on the rooftop.
This
Just
guy's
he was-
story is more surreal than a Dali painting.
Oh. Are you really sure this creep is masked to mask?
Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy.
Timur.
So I have
Okay,
enough
so
to buy
now we talk about
donuts.
Alrighty, time to go to his hideout.
buy 6 donuts.
Yes.
Time to go to his hideout.
I would say 2 for each of us, but you know, there's.
Okay, so now this is the character
More
that
than
I was
three.
saying Neko is the one to voice.
Yeah?
Neko, do you want to do a voice?
But you want to do a voice? That doesn't mean you want your chair?
That doesn't mean I want my chair.
You do want your chair.
Yes.
Okay.
That does.
I want to make sure.
Doesn't mean I do not. Yeah, do not.
Phoenix, pull out the magical amulet thing from game 2. Don't worry, he will eventually.
We will soon.
I'm sitting on your lap.
Soon.
You're kind of sitting on
Pre-
the cord.
pre-
for,
pretend-
my headphones.
Pretend this
Sorry.
is still tutorial land because it technically is.
Yeah, technically. You want to take over again?
Yes. Thank you.
Come on.
I actually prefer to that.
Wow. Check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Masked Mask's hideout, alright.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie?
Oh.
Huh? Who are you people?
Are you Desi Delight?
That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah! Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you.
I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Don't you mean Ace Attorney?
No.
Mickey Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Help?
You're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky Boy?
Yes, Nicky boy.
Alright, so talk to her. About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit.
By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
I'm a celebrity! They said you owned the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
I am not.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
Yeah, look at her face.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He keeps insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying.
Oops.
As if it was
I thought
even
I muted that,
possible.
sorry.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know.
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity?
Oh, you're playing that.
Oh, I have that game too.
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean?
It technically is, so.
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
Exactly.
And what you ride, like, for example, a crotch rocket? No, their nicknames
Yeah, I
are
know.
crotch
I
rockets.
know.
Because their exhausts are literally, like, on the tail end of the seat.
I'm the type that can't stand living on a boring, dreary old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Oh!
Other ways?
Said F, because I have to play this still. Thanks. Pull out the magic. Okay. Ignores something that was said. I'm reading what Brendan said.
Yeah, I already read that out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much that it makes Ron's head spin.
Gold digger.
The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from?
Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin.
Now, if you look right in the corner, there's a balloon with the mask symbol right there.
But he probably thinks it was just like, you know, a fan thing. He's a fan of the guy. Can you tell us about what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again?
What time
was it again, me? What time is it again, Maya?
According to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yeah. I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you.
Oh man, she's one of those.
When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep.
Basically, he's got no alibi. All right, so now present. Do we go to our go to our profiles? No. You were in the right spot. Present mask to mask.
This.
Yes. Miss Delay, you must know, right? About your husband and mask to mask?
Mask to mask, of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Yep. What? Huh?
Biggest fan?
Yep.
Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional at sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him.
I'm your number one fan. I'm your number
Number
one
one
fan.
fan.
You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is mask to mask.
Did you say the heesh of that, by the way? The heesh of Incredibles? How it should have ended.
Oh.
What?
Keep the
What
ball.
are you talking about?
Alright, so now go back to your, Okay, one thing you should note before we move on. Notice that Phoenix's profile is in there.
That is strange.
Me. What more can I say? This is my 3rd year as a young but skilled lawyer.
Uh-huh.
Make note of that.
Why?
That will be important.
In this trial.
Yeah, and just so you know, this is the only time his profile is listed in the profiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
I
alright,
get pets.
so now go back out.
Oh, it's the nosebleed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice attorney has great powers of deduction, yet rarely makes sense.
Yeah, so go back out, go back to talk, and you're going to talk to her about her husband's delusions.
Delusions.
So, when did Ron first become master?
What are you talking about? He's not mask to mask.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout.
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
Heroic figures? But Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Can that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Got a chair right there.
Yeah, like there's a chair right behind me.
I'm no comfy.
Well, I suppose so.
Why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type.
Color to the
But
ass.
something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Master Mask after all.
Hey, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
No?
What is
Kaiba boy.
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside,
Hmm.
but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
And yet you're speeding on the roads at night on your motorcycle.
I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I could tell you've got a good heart.
Tough? I wouldn't say
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
Sure. A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Miss Delight. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
that. We now head back to the detention center.
Okay.
So no more me?
Not for now. Thank you for voicing her. You were great.
Yeah, it'll be a while before we need that voice again.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, present him the letter.
Present arms.
Arms.
Fire. Present him the. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife.
Oh, from Desi? Thank you.
Letter given to Mask. Actually, more like taken.
My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
Clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out.
He looks so happy.
You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
No.
Mr. Lawyer?
Yeah.
In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh? Why?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this this Damask guy. I said that horribly.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
on, shit. He could be lying to protect your husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. It's hard to... Actually, it's hard to say... Oh, no! It's spreading!
Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do?
Refuse.
Well, then we won't have a game now.
Game over.
Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend.
Really? You will?
Hey, what are you doing, Nick?
He's a thief! You can't trust him! Well, he may be a thief. But I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I was going to do that if you did.
I was wrong about you! I shouldn't have trusted you! Pearls? If you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya...
Objection! You didn't do anything.
Relevance. I'll never forgive you! Ever! Ever!
No. Why?
No way, stop. Come back.
No way.
Pearly,
Stop.
wait.
Come back.
This is going to get ugly.
I'll go after her. I could get hit by a car.
I got killed by a burger truck.
I know the ghost now.
Burger ghost. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Well, you couldn't have known she'd react. guess I might as well start investigating.
I'm getting close. I'm gonna get closer because I am kind of talking really lightly intentionally, so they probably can't hear me as well.
Yeah.
You sure you're comfortable there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move slightly so I can get closer to the microphone.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
Yeah, she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would ya?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm going. Cry.
Don't cry on me, Nick. Be a man.
I believe.
Suck it up, you wuss.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's cool, bruh.
Good. Okay, Nick. Let's get this show on the road.
You and I were yawning at the
Let's get this road on the show.
Okay. How close are we? Are we at the end of this part?
Why?
So you can have more time to play. Obviously.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this. I was like, what are you talking about?
We've still got a little bit of ways to go. I say we should finish at 8. We should be finished by 8.
Yeah, but doesn't that push Odyssey, though?
Yeah, it does.
Well, we're kind of pushing it anyways, aren't we?
Yeah, we kind of are.
Can't make the executive's decision.
So are
here.
we just stopping now?
No, it's fine. I'll do Odyssey past the time you guys.
Yeah,
leave.
next week we'll start doing.
I'll still save just in case.
Yeah, we really.
But you're gonna
need to-
suspend the play. That means you're gonna stop.
No.
All right, so go back to your office.
I just wanted to make sure because you were complaining about it before.
Yes, and
Well, we won't worry.
I
about
just
it.
want you guys to think about that when you
Yeah.
do push ahead. You know.
Yeah, next time we'll be sure to do that. Ah, Mr. Nick, welcome back.
You're actually okay
Oh,
with me.
Hey, Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll make some tea to go with it.
Did you poison it?
Hey, Pearls.
I don't trust pearls now.
Uh,
It looks like she feels really bad about it.
why do you care?
Josh!
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pinch, pinch.
I will never
pinch,
forgive you, ever!
Pinch, pinch.
Ever!
Pinch, pinch.
What?
Pinch.
Mr. Maya, the tea is ready!
Slowly suspecting Maya is stealing Phoenix's soul.
Oh, thanks. The pearls is
Come on,
still.
Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
No, it's pearl stealing Phoenix's soul. Just read this.
Yeah, I did.
It's poisoned.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls. Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Do so. Ask about her.
This cake smells funny.
Smells like toilet.
Gas feels fun.
It smells like toilet.
I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when the murder happened at Crime Village.
Moida.
I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. I still ship it.
Please don't.
Hey Maya, you've always thought it was because she was young, but
But what? Boop, boop.
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Orion Village custom, sort of. Boop.
Are you saying boop every time you tap the screen?
Yes.
Keep going.
There are hardly any men in Orion Village. Boop.
So literally every woman in Crime Village when Phoenix showed up. Oh man!
So it's Garuda Village. Slowly suspecting Maya is stealing Phoenix's soul and Pearls is stealing both at the same time.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
Pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. Boop. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family. Boop.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. Boop. That's why the whole culture of Crime Village revolves around
Sombra, stop!
No.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Did you guys see the boop machine video? Oh no.
Yeah. Keep going.
Gonna have to show that to you later.
Yeah. Yeah, but because of that, boop, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Beep.
I'll show it to you
Oh.
afterwards.
Well, men start to feel left out for a while, and then they start leaving. Boop. Especially if the man has a daughter. Boop.
Are you saying that Pearl's his father?
Gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. Boop. That's why she's so sensitive about to things like this. Boop.
I see.
You. Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, boop. Because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is, boop.
In solitary, yeah. Oh yeah. I put her away.
I locked her in jail.
I am an evil douchebag.
No, I'm not, because I put away someone who conspired in murder. So, you know,
Yeah.
who's the real monster here?
Yeah.
I remember now. Pearl's his mother,
Pinch,
Morgan
pinch,
Frey.
pinch, pinch.
Ooh.
Pinch, 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 pinch.
Stop pinching him, we'll grow a foot.
Did you read it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Morgan Frey. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. Boop.
Technically, no.
But it's the same for me too. Boop.
Yeah?
Boop. My mother's going too.
Maya, stop
Right.
pooping.
No,
It is actually kind of getting distracting.
Okay.
Please.
Fine, I'll stop.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah. No one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Fey. The current master of the Kurain channeling technique.
Technically.
Kurain, I don't.
Technically.
She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case.
Slowly getting the duct tape.
But then I can't speak.
But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. Sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Kurain technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? You're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office.
Except how to get started. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls.
Nope.
Mr. Nick? Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby.
Oh, it's okay.
Pearls? I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely.
It's okay.
I guess I still have a lot of training to do.
No, you don't.
Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Yes, you
Oh,
do.
that's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
What?
Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
That's not how it works.
Hey, wait a... she sure runs fast.
You just chat.
It is boop duct tape.
Boop tape.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
She's a 5-year-old in the middle of the big city.
Now,
What could ever
she's
go
nine.
wrong?
She's actually 9.
Okay, whatever. She is a clearly defenseless little girl.
Yes. Alright, so now you go to the main exhibit hall.
That was making sure.
Yep. Go to the. We're going to get a freak out, a kind of a freak out session.
Okay.
12. Taylor, main exit.
I need to share my throat. Hiya! Oh, Miss Andrews! I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn! Your precious urn!
Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
Poor girl.
No, I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Oh, hold on. Just okay. Right, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me.
You can talk to her.
Okay.
So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask?
Oh,
La, 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 la.
did you read? You read that, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago, I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help you with security. Yes. In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I had hired him. He seemed to know more about Mask to Mask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived.
Oh, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I learned to trust my hunches!
That's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse.
Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Oh, this is quite a nice souvenir.
Ah, dagnabbit!
What?
The name didn't change when I changed it.
Ah,
Look. Oh, it's Jansen! Hi, Jansen! Hey, Jan.
hollow.
He's not in chat right
Alright,
now.
well-
the streaming chat.
The security.
You can still hear
Da
it.
bears.
Yeah, but on Twitches.
Da bears.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
No!
It was all my fault!
Ugh.
I never should have called this poultry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value was practically zero. Zero? Polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable,
I don't think you used enough variable X.
but that urn contains the soul of Mr. Emmy.
Not anymore.
Anyway, I left it
Nani?
I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme, but 5 days ago I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karine. Lots of people started going in and out the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning.
I did!
Scrambled eggs!
There's a
I
lot of
honestly really
talking
wanted
for a
some.
Kingdom Hearts game.
Jensen!
Jen, I actually did change the text. It didn't freaking register, though.
Now move to the Atme Detective Agency.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hi, Jensen!
Hello.
How are you?
Awake.
You're what?
He's
Awake.
He's alive.
Hux?
Oh, well, insomnia's kicked in. So.
Aw.
Why didn't you say so?
That's fine, I'm kind of awake
You
too.
wanted a hug, all you needed to do.
I was offering it to Jansen. I was offering hugs.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you're getting one anyway.
You guys are adorable.
Oh,
I don't
God.
have my choker on yet. Hello?
Hello.
Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear.
Ah,
Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
And by atmosphere, I mean my wonderful schnoz.
And that painting of yourself.
We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence!
That magnifying glass.
Precisely as I expected.
You're a hamburger in disguise. What is it?
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Right. Sure.
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari! How truly elegant.
Oh,
Now then, what can I do for you? Talk to him.
great. Fantastic.
Good.
I always want to talk to the crazy guy.
You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my archenemy.
Not your enemy.
I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
Excuse me. I heard you've been after the Master Mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework.
His very first theft of thieving
Thievery?
No, thieving me.
In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon.
He stole a knee.
Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
No, his first actual theft was a knee.
Mm.
Before this was his first big theft.
Yeah, he stole the falcon knee.
He
Yes.
falcon kneed somebody.
So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap.
You failed.
You must mean the security camera.
Stop it, you're gonna make me do it.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Mask manage to steal the urine?
That's the $1 million question. What is Damask's modus operandi?
Okay, now I need to get up. There.
You want to sit? Going back to the chair?
Yes.
Yep. Wait. The chair.
Sorry.
The chair.
Go to the chair.
Ah, much better.
I am playing a game I never expected I'd be playing again.
Which is?
My Little Pony?
No, Turp. Sadly, I play real games.
Oh.
It's true. Those games are kind of built for children.
You laughed before you... I think it was before you guys joined up for Extra Life. I was paid into playing the GBA version.
You mentioned that.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was by Chanson himself, too.
I didn't pay you to do that.
They're talking.
Oh, then it might have been Jace then.
I
there's
would've-
something
I would've
that's
paid
kind
you
of
to
bothering
speak
me. I'm trying to read.
Yeah, we are kind of trying to quickly finish this.
Sorry, please, my dear. Ask me anything you like.
I kind of don't. But I
After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
get to see little red veins in his eye.
Yep.
That is scary. That's a
Well,
scary
that's how
magnifying
eyes are like, though.
glass. I know, but like in a magnifying glass, that
Da.
is terrifying.
Da.
Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you didn't seem to know? No?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen the mask.
Oh, hey, look!
Single lock.
Hey, we haven't seen this in a while. What the? It's a psyche lock.
It's a lock of psychic. Psychic?
Well, it is a psychic lock.
Oh, come on, Maya! You're the one who gave it to him! Wait, no, that was...
No, it was Pearl that gave it. No, actually, wait. It was Maya that gave it to him.
Yeah, so she
But-
should know.
But she doesn't.
Yeah. But now talk to him about everything else.
Mr. Atney, did you know about the sacred urn? You know,
Are my puppies?
Yeah. I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask.
no, it isn't.
Sacred urn? Pfft. That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask to Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
Yes. I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Disrespecting my urn.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
Bad. Bad at me.
Psyche lock.
Bad at me.
That was bad intelligence. Really bad intelligence.
Poor form, Peter.
Hey, Nick, what is this cyclops thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets.
You're seriously
By
asking
breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Megatoma has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Megatama is a prized family heirloom, but Curly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman who's going to take over the Karine channeling school someday.
But how do you do it? How do you break the lock?
Maya took too many burgers to the head, and being kidnapped didn't help.
She took too many overcooked burgers to the head. Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool. I can't wait to see it in action. Come on. Try it out.
Oh boy. The future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Okay. If I remember correctly, you can do it.
Really?
So, yes. So, present the Magatama. Not that way. You have to actually go into the... There is an option to present.
Take that!
Like that. It turns back.
I'm a lawyer! Believe me!
I'm a lawyer, believe it!
Believe it. Okay.
Objection?
Master Sima. Detective Atney, you're standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask the Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atney guy's lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atney, I have here proof that someone went through the door last night. I know what it is.
Who?
What did you grab from the computer?
Data.
It says someone went through that door, right? At 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah, okay. And the funny thing is, I looked at it, and that didn't click.
You pulled a Maya.
I've definitely pulled a Maya.
There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime.
That is true, I am Maya. What am I talking about?
What you talking about, me? It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must have been some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly?
Well, you're not wearing an actual monocle.
Yeah, I was about to say, first of all, it's not actually a monocle, so it might be ruining your eyesight, buddy.
Detective Atney, You must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it?
Because you are
If
looking
he's
at me.
hiding it, there must be a reason.
You are looking at me.
Some reason that
Wait.
he desperately wants to keep it.
He is looking at me.
And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were...
Fast asleep, using the bathroom, unconscious.
Think about this logically.
I am.
Which one of those is the only one that wouldn't be due to incompetence?
Unconscious. I was thinking incompetence.
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. So, what do you have that could prove that he was knocked out? Exactly.
The only thing bent.
Crack this over your head.
Detective Atme. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Weren't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was yawning.
Weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
Yes.
Wow.
Dry.
This sword proves it. That's...
Highly improbable of your intellect.
Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at the time, it was not bent.
It was straight.
Ah! There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney.
Ugh, that dripping on the nose.
I know.
I can't look away.
Now it's gone. You're fine.
I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
You were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Bobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way.
Drip. I'm sorry.
I don't know why, but this character reminds me of Lupin the Third.
A little bit, except Lupin has a lot more dignity.
Yeah, that's true.
And is actually charming.
Mm-hmm.
The coward struck at the precise moment when I turned to look at the computer.
Well, you never noticed that the thief entered the warehouse.
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch-nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch, Mr. Atme did have his poor head examined.
You could say that again. How could he have underestimated a thief so badly?
I'm sorry, I'm scratching at my...
It's alright. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest detective in the world?
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Master Mask.
Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief is unquestionably Master Mask.
How do you know?
Calling
But you
card.
never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Really? Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is the photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him!
Master Mask.
Security camera photo added.
No.
The thief can be
No.
none other than my arch-criminal Master Mask.
No! No!
After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly what? Exactly that! Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes.
No.
There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
How would you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth! The most brilliant mind since, well, ever! Look at me!
I don't want to. I will look away from you.
Well, guess we'd better go take a look, just in case.
There's something in that statement that made me question.
What?
He never stated that, what's it called? What's his last name again?
Delight.
Delight was convicted. He shouldn't know this.
Yeah.
Unless what's his name told him.
I'm sorry, but even if what's-his-face told him, his nose would be so far up his butt, he wouldn't be able to understand what he's saying.
Go for it.
Hey, Nick, remember that what Detective Atman said? Also, when he said, I am look at me, I'm like, I'd rather look away from you.
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes.
And my joke was pushed aside.
There should be a green envelope somewhere in this room. You'll need to go and investigate. Yeah, I'd rather look anywhere else. It's a good idea.
No,
A green
my joke was
envelope, huh?
funnier.
Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $1,000?
Do it.
50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, alright. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Bing bong! We got Desiree lines.
Echo.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Actually, if you just turn around, you can actually read them from the game.
Well, she needs her glasses first.
Sorry.
Not enough room. Ooh.
Oh, hey, something looks familiar.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise.
What's on the chest?
What?
Drawers.
Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
Looks like, I don't know.
Oh! I never noticed that.
You're welcome.
Oh!
It's Old Bag's suit.
Huh.
Also, who's talking?
When it smells?
When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on.
No!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we do it to each other.
Sorry.
Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady.
Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Haven't seen him
Oh,
in a
Nikki
while.
boy. I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
Ah! You're... Nick, it's you! And Maya, too! What a fluke!
Oh. Larry! Long time no see!
What? You know each other.
Nicky boy? Nick, you had this girl, you know something going on?
Something? If you need that...
I underestimated you, Nick! But a gorgeous lady like this, and married too? Way to go, dude!
Wait, just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts.
Yeah, why does Butt sound like he's inhaled helium up his arsehole?
Larry Butts,
There's
ever
a
since
healing
grade
thing.
school, he's been... not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other.
Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was like, your very first client.
We have quite the storied history, he and I.
And you stole his money.
And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me.
I've got a reputation.
And in front of this pretty little thing here.
So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike.
Weren't you saying you were gonna make coffee?
She ignored it.
Nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really want to know.
Is that it for...
That's it. And we're gonna stop now.
Okay.
That's us for now. We'll be back in a few when we come back with Super Mario Odyssey.
We're actually really close to finishing this segment.